Hello guys, for all the people that have seen this video about the father dog attacking the mother dog and his puppies, there's a lot of uncut footage. This video has hit over 10 million views across YouTube, and now what we are doing, because there's so many unanswered questions, we've put everything together. I've tracked back everything through my phone, and now we are able to put everything together so it's the full story. Okay guys, so this father dog impregnates this mother dog. This mother dog gives birth in an abandoned house next to our apartment. Now, at first we didn't really know what was going on. So we walked in and there was all these dead puppies. We were managed to save one puppy. We still didn't know why they were actually dead, okay? But as time went by, we realized what was going on. This father dog was actually killing his puppies.
You're gonna hurt it. I reckon I'm supposed to drag you.
All dead. Bad environment. That's the dad, that's the mum. So he started to attack the mother dog. He attacked her so bad. She had blood all over herself, her neck and everything was bleeding. So we tried to catch her, we did our part, we treated her. So there's blood everywhere. With this dog. Got attacked by another dog. I'm gonna spray it now, so it cuts off the blood, the bleeding. It's dripping blood still. Okay. Come. Yeah. There's a male dog that did this to her. Was trying to impregnate her. This is the dog ghetto. This is what they go through, unfortunately. There's blood everywhere, look, there's blood over there. They've grabbed her by the neck. She's been attacked pretty bad. We're just going to spray this dog. She's constantly bleeding. Yeah. Understand guys, this was at the beginning of me rescuing puppies. We didn't know what we were doing, we had no experience whatsoever. So we managed to get this puppy away from this father dog, this brutal father dog that's constantly killing his puppies. Why is he killing the puppies? So these puppies don't grow up to take over his throne. The mother dog managed to save one of her puppies. She hid that puppy away from this psychotic father dog, okay? Now, this little puppy ended up getting a little bit bigger, the one that you've just seen in the video. Now, one morning when we were on the balcony, my niece saw the father dog, she saw the mother dog, and she saw a little puppy in pain. This puppy was crying, guys, crying. Now, the video starts the moment we go downstairs and we walk towards this puppy and this incident that has just occurred. See this dog over here? That one over there? That one there attacked this dog. Look, look. See? on this side. It's that dog over there. Look, see this dog? Get out of here. Get out of here.
Its back legs are cracked.
It's done this before. It's crushed. So this is not the first time. I don't know why he always does this. He always kills the little sibling of this one. And it was the same dog that attacked this one the other day. This was that bleeding one the other day. So now it's crushed its kid. You know? Look at the blood.
So is the legs broken?
Well, he's crushed its stomach.
Its stomach?
Look at her. Look at her. Look how sad she is. Poor
Yeah,
thing.
she's
Hey,
shaking.
Do you know this is not the first time? He's done this to her other kid as well. 2 of them. He's killed 2 of them before. I hate that dog. Mum is really upset. Look at her. Can you hear her? Can you hear her? She's so upset.
Handle it. She can't handle it.
See? Can you hear her?
She's whining.
Okay guys, so you have to understand that this Kangal has a bite force of 745 psi. This is no joke, guys. So this father dog, okay, crushed the ribs of his own puppy. Okay, now we went down there with my nieces and my nephew. We walked up to there, and then I seen the guilt in his face. I picked up a rock, I threw it at him. We sat there. I didn't know what was going on, guys. You got to understand, it's been years since this has happened. So it was one of my first rescues. And just looking at the face of that father dog, throwing a rock at him, we knew that he was guilty. He was still there to go for the kill, guys. You have to understand, he was there for the kill, okay? The mother dog was so depressed. She was sitting there crying. Like, it was so hard to watch. This puppy was screaming so bad that the whole neighborhood was watching us, and they were like, what's going on? So the reason why it took so long for us to act was because we didn't know what to do at the time. I called a vet and I got some information off the vet. The vet told me to go to the local chemist, buy some painkillers and transamine and all these other injections. I didn't even know what to do at the time. So we took this puppy to the nearest open shelter, and we gave all of the injections at that nearest shelter until we organized a vet for the actual puppy to go and get treated at. I'm just taking it to a shelter at the moment. I'm going to give it a needle. Take away the pain. Okay, so we're giving this dog painkillers because its father. It's not the first time I've seen this happen. It's happened a few times. So I think I'm just going to end up getting rid of this dog, like take it somewhere, dump it somewhere else, because it's just a killer. It's just a killer of a dog.
Oh. Poor little guy.
This will take away the pain. Look, you can see the blood. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give it, leave it food and water, and in about half an hour or so, I'm going to organise a trip to the city. It's not easy to just leave and go to the city, so I'm going to organise a trip to the city and take it straight to the vet and leave it there until it gets better. Alright, now we're back here to take this dog to the vet. Hello, little guy. It's alright, it's alright. It's okay. It's got... Can you give me the spray from the car?
So what's that spray for?
This spray gets rid of the fleas and the ticks. Because it's actually infested. See, it's all over its paw, around its paw. Okay. Oh, look, it's got it all over its face too. It's alright. It's alright.
It's just
It's
going
okay.
through the trust process.
It's alright. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright.
There's dried blood everywhere.
Yeah, look, that's its blood. It's dragged itself all the way here. Yeah. We're going to take you. Okay? We're going to take you. You're going to be fine. Alright?
Alright, let's do this.
Bring the spray. This poor puppy was in so much pain, guys. It was also infested with fleas. So at the time, whatever resources we had, we used to treat this puppy with painkillers, with, you know, anti-fleas and all that sort of stuff. So once we made the phone call to the vet to organise, you know, where this puppy is actually going to stay and the treatment and all that sort of stuff, what we did was I changed my clothes. When we came back to see the puppy wasn't crying no more because, you know, all of the painkillers that we've given him. And then it was the big trip on the way to the vet, guys. So we're taking this guy to the vet. It's bleeding pretty bad. I gave it painkillers. The vet is pretty far, so we'll be there. Just taking it to the vet. Alright, stop it. So the vet guy just said that you might have internal breakages. So this section's all broken. So we're going to find out now when the x-rays and find out further detail. Ribs are broken. We've got the x-ray scans done. It's got 3 broken ribs, internal bleeding, damaged organs. So it's going to stay here for a few days until we see what further details, see what's wrong with it. Let's see if we can actually save it or not. After taking this puppy to the vet, we thought that it was going to be in good hands because it's within professionals now. But that wasn't the case. This puppy had 3 crushed ribs. You understand, it's got internal bleeding and everything. This puppy can't walk. So he's in terrible, terrible, terrible condition, guys. So what we did was we took the time, okay, to keep treating him, to keep spending all this money on this puppy, trying to get him better. You know, we don't like giving up on puppies or dogs or anything like that. We like to go all the way, guys. We do what we can, okay, to try to save this one life. We are not for putting puppies or dogs to sleep. I understand that this puppy was going through so much pain, but that's just not the way we work. Do you know what I mean? We can't put puppies or dogs or anything like that to sleep. If there is a chance of survival, we will give that chance. After a hard, long fight, unfortunately, this poor puppy didn't make it. Suffered in such pain beyond what we can imagine. As for the mother dog, we sent her to the shelter, got her fixed, and she ended up staying at the shelter, okay? So the big question was, what happened with this brutal father dog? Well, the father dog was sent to the shelter as well, and he was fixed, and a year later the city actually sent this dog back to our town. So this dog was roaming around in our town again after a year later, guys, okay? After we've had a lot of problems with him, we called up the city again. We said, take this dog, we don't want this dog here, because this dog was just brutal, kept causing more and more problems, even after he was de-sexed. So what happened is, the city came, took this dog again, and this dog was never ever to be seen.